This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. There is always a risk when investing in the stock market. These videos are never a suggestion to buy or sell any specific stock. It is always advised to do your own research and to keep learning more and more about any strategies used in these videos. Welcome back to the channel. I hope all had a good weekend, and going forward I hope all have a prosperous week. We're going to jump into week 46 of our Roth, and looking at the account total is currently at $13,699.02. Today is November 8th, and that amount has been updated to $13,699.02. And looking at the account this week, again, there was another ETF GoPro that ended up executing before I could buy that call back. So we will look at that here at the end of the video and see our loss gain on it. So going down the line, we're starting with Wish. And also, it looks like Wish, we executed. Let's take a look at history here. So we got assigned on Wish here $5 put option, and that was a quantity of 2. And then the GoPro we ended up selling at $9.50. We got assigned, both of those sold. So with Wish, I was going to sell it back at 5 if it did execute. So looking at this, we'll sell, we have a total of 500. We're going to come over, click the down arrow, go to options chain. And looking at this, we are 4 days out, and Wish is already at 524. We bought 2 contracts at $5. So looking at the $5, it would be $53, but I think I'm gonna sell the $5.50. So I'm gonna sell 2 at $5.50, and I'm gonna sell 3 at $6.50. So looking at the first one that we want, $5.50, we'll come over, click right here on trade. And Wish does have earnings, I believe it's this week on the, I want to say the 10th or 11th. But looking at this is Wish, expiration the 12th of November, $5.50 strike price. This will be a call option. We're going to sell to open. We do have 500 shares. I'm going to split this one. We're going to do a quantity of 2 at the $5.50 strike price, and this will be a market order. I'll review and submit. And coming back to Wish here, I'm going to sell 3 contracts at the $6.50 strike price. So you find the one you want, come over, click on trade. And at the $6.50 strike price, we will sell to open a quantity of 3. I'll review and submit. And going down the line here, Corsair Gaming, Nano, and Orbital Energy are still going. Zynga, we have a cost basis of $8.82. We'll go here to the options chain. And looking at the chain here, I'm going to sell $8. I'm going to go ahead and sell the $8 strike price. So you find the one you want, come over, click trade. And this will be a $1 or 1 contract at market order. And looking at here at history at GoPro, I entered the symbol here. We did sell 200 shares, and looking at back in 2020, we bought 100 and sold 100. So I don't need to add those. I'm just going to go from the time we bought to the time we sold. And just looking at this, 200 shares, 100 at $12, 100 at $11. And looking at the price here, we paid $1,100 and $1,200, so that's a total of $2,300 that we bought it for, and a total of $18.99 that we sold it for. So we'll enter those quantities in our buy sell sheet. So looking at GoPro, $2,300 bought, $18.99 sold. We did do $34 in contracts last week. So that 400 loss is now reduced to 365. So looking at our cash on hand for this week, we have a total of $4,964.47. So we're going to look at selling some puts. So I'm going to go to GoPro, come over to the drop down, go to options chain. And looking at GoPro, with a total of 4,000. I'm going to do a 950 put. I think I'm going to go ahead and just sell 2 of these. Remember, when doing the puts, you're on the right hand side. Come over, find the one you want, click on trade. And reading this is much similar to selling a call. We're selling GoPro, expiration the 12th of November, 950 strike price. This is the only difference. It will be a put option. We're going to sell to open. We're going to do a quantity of 2, and this will be a market order. I'll review and submit. Our cash on hand was roughly $4,987. We subtract the $950 twice for the 2 puts that we just sold. We have a total of $3,087 left. I'm going to hover over trade and go to options chain, and we still got some to make up on Blink. So looking at Blink here, I'm going to come over, click on all to expand this chain to get a better look at all the strike prices. And we only have 3,000 left, so we have to at least do a $30 strike or lower. And looking at Blink, I think I'm going to sell the 20, I'm thinking between the 27 or 28. I think I'm going to sell the $28 put option. So you find the one you want, come over, click on trade. And looking at this, we're selling Blink 12th of November, $28 strike price. It is a put option. Sell to open and do a quantity of 1. I'll review and submit. So that should be all of our puts and calls. I'm going to go to transaction history. Looking at the totals today, we got 35, 22, 16, 40, and 64. And to update our sheet here, Blink 35.35. We'll take the 35.35 and add the 12.35 from last week, giving us a total of 47.70. 47.70 now reduces our total loss to negative 518. And looking at GoPro here, we got 22.69. That 22.69 plus the 34.7 from last week gives us 57.39. That will reduce our total loss to 342. And this isn't including options before last week. Looking at Wish, we got 64 and 40 for a total of 104, and Zynga 1635. And with those totals updated, it's 149.71 and 18.7. And looking at these totals for the week, we ended up with a total of 179.09. So it looks like we're turning it back around and starting to head back in the right direction again. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. And if you found value in this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.